All right, guys, we're back with another video today. It's been about 6 months, I reckon, since I've last gone to Cherry, but like I just said, I am going to be heading into Cherry to go through their bargain boxes. I have been there a couple times in that 6 months, but like really only for like 10 to 15 minutes. But if you guys can't tell, I'm using a new camera at the moment. I did get heavily influenced and buy the DJI Pocket 3 heading overseas later in the year. So I just wanted something that was going to be an easier vlogging option. Used the GoPro for a couple of years now, and honestly, it's actually a really good camera, but I've seen some other people on YouTube out there use the DJI. I'm just really impressed with the quality that it does have. But before we get further into the video, make sure you do smash the like button down below and also hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't subscribed already. I do have to apologize for the timing of this video. This was recorded around 4 or 5 weeks ago, and I've only just gotten around to posting it. So a lot of the reasons why I purchased some cards will be a bit outdated potentially based on how the NFL season has gone. So I did buy a couple of booklets that they had in the showcase. I think these were $20 each. The Khalil Mack actually was a little bit more. I think it was like $40. I think it's comping around $80. I'm still waiting for consignment to open up. This exquisite one doesn't really feature anyone massive, but it does have Eddie Lacy and Jonathan Franklin, 2 Green Bay Packer players. So just again, waiting for consignment to open up. I did buy this one for $20. See how it does go when I can get it into America. But this visit to Cherry basically was just before the NFL season. So didn't really go through any of the NBA bargain boxes. James Cook out of 149 Prism. The Red Wave Prisms in NFL are actually numbered compared to the NBA where the Ruby Prisms are not numbered. But yeah, James Cook looking very good on the Bills, although at the time of recording, they just lost to the Patriots. Next up, Cameron Dicker. Kicker for the Chargers, it does rhyme. Surprisingly, his cards, out of 75 select, does actually go for a little bit. I mean, it's only like $8, $9. So getting a slight profit in terms of, trying to flip it with the Cherry discount that I do get as well. Troy Aikman, the Resurgence. We also have the Josh Palmer Spectra Silver. So a lot of these cards, I'm being, if you kind of caught my last bargain box video at the hobby, I'm trying to be a bit more selective with what I purchase because I've really struggled to list cards lately, especially on eBay. If you kind of tracked my eBay store, I haven't listed honestly in like a good couple of months, and Whatnot's been my main thing, but I've just found with NFL, it is way too hard to be trying to flip. If you watch other YouTubers like American Arbitrage Cards who goes to card shops locally in America and then flips them on Whatnot and does quite well off it. For me, in Australia, that principle doesn't really work as nicely, especially with NFL. I think it can work with NBA, but with NFL, it just doesn't work. People want those sexy, attractive players, like your Mahomes, your Burrows, your Allens, and these sort of bargain box flips, even with the right comps, they just don't work out as well as they probably would like in America. So I think the best way to kind of go about these ones are to be selective and see what I can send into America onto consignment. So the next one up, Brian Robinson Jr., Silver Prism. He did get traded from the Commanders. We also have a Bo Nix Selfie Star. I think this one is a really good find for $5. I know at the time it was comping for around $15, but the absolute introductions, it is a rookie card of Bo Nix. Not sure what it's comping at now. Really nice card here. Josh Jacobs, one of the better running backs in the league, playing for the Packers now. Next up, Chris Collinsworth, does a lot of announcing it now in the NFL. So out of 100 early national treasures, especially for football. So did actually pick that one up. So they actually had a bunch of unlicensed stuff like Topps Finest, Topps Resurgence, Topps Chrome. So did pick out a few of players, obviously like Peyton Manning, an all-time player, just to see how it would kind of go. Tucker Kraft playing very, very well for the Packers at the moment. I think this card is quite sneaky. He actually doesn't have too many rookie cards available. So even though it's just a numbered absolute card, I think it will trade quite well. I think it's comping just above $20 there. T. Higgins, Gold Laser Prism. Unfortunately for Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Joe Burrow is out injured for a bit, and they've got Jake Browning to throw to them, which is not a fun time. I still don't understand after all these years, and I'm a Texans fan as well, I don't understand why teams just don't prioritize their offensive line. If you invest such a large amount on your quarterback, on your star players, why don't you invest in the offensive line to keep them injury free? We've seen it already numerous times over the years where players' careers were ruined because of their offensive line. I don't know why they don't prioritize it. But anyways, off that rant, CJ Stroud played very well today against the Ravens. I'm very happy to see that he's performing well. I think, again, it's the offensive line for Houston as well. I don't think we've ever had a good offensive line since I started supporting them in 2016. It's never been our thing. We've always been a defensive team, a really good defensive team, but it's never been a massive thing for us in the offensive line. We've had good players in there. I've really kind of also been struggling to look through the $1 boxes. I mean, it's probably where you can find the best value in terms of cards, but they're always the hardest to kind of filter through because they're not in top loaders. There's always a large stack of them. They kind of fall over the table when you've got them stacked on top of each other. Compared to top loaders, obviously easier to keep organized. But yeah, never really kind of looked through the $1 boxes, probably at my own detriment, even though I've found some nice cards over the years. So we have some legendary players here. Roger Staubach from Phoenix, numbered. A player that always sells well for me on Whatnot. In terms of legends, I know I did say legends don't sell well for me on Whatnot for NFL, but Emmitt Smith, these sort of bigger name players. I think another one that you'll probably see later on, like Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson always does very well for me on Whatnot. But yeah, like a lot of those second tier, third tier NFL legends, they just don't sell well for me. TJ Watt, Illusions, numbered. Didn't have too many rookie cards, unfortunately. We have a Lawrence Taylor, another unlicensed card. It's a really nice looking card, but I did end up putting a lot of these back. I think you kind of pick them out, and again, you just have to look at comps and try and learn and see what does sell well, because unfortunately the NFL, like I do love the sport, but I just can't keep up with the card market, especially with all the unlicensed products. Like there are some unlicensed cards, like I did have one in the hobby where I bought a Trey Benson. I almost put it aside, like put it away. It was a $10 RPA, but then I ended up reselling it for like $60. So I think it's always worth looking at cards, even though they're unlicensed. A lot of people, including myself, can kind of put them away to the side and just go, like, it's not worth even checking up comps. Justin Fields, wow, his week one was incredible. Since then, I don't know what's happened to him. I mean, maybe it's just what his true ability is, really. So yeah, the Jets just don't look good at all. We have Byron Murphy the second from the Seahawks. So again, just picking out players I don't know too well. Kenneth Walker the third. He is the RB1 for the Seahawks. Optic Hollow. Did also put that one back. Aaron Donald, one of the greatest defensive players of all time. Numbered elite. Again, these are the sorts of players, even if the comps don't line up, if it's a go of a position or near a go or an all-time player, I'll buy it, potentially put into a bargain box, or again, like put it on eBay, potentially on Whatnot as well. Chuba Hubbard, currently out injured, and Rico Dowdle ended up getting 200 plus yards today, rushing, incredible. And I did speak about Bo Jackson and his cards being quite nice for me. We have a Dion Buchanan, don't know too much about him, but just kind of picked out the card to look at comps. Always talk about this guy. Him and Pat Tillman are two players that people that may not know too much about, but if you find any of their numbered cards in the bargain box, look up the comps, and yeah, if they're in like the $5 box or a $1 box especially, buy them, because yeah, the comps are quite crazy for a player like Sean Taylor and Pat Tillman as well, for different reasons, but yeah, they're just crazy. Always look them up. That's why I say, like, put the cards aside, especially if you don't know what their prices are going for. Look at the comps. You can't really lose out that way. You're just losing out on time, obviously. Next up, we have Jerome Ford, Phoenix, numbered. From the Browns, we have Aaron Rodgers playing with fire. He's playing with fire at the moment for the Steelers. Like, he's looking quite nice. Not numbered, but I did put that one back. Looked it up because I thought maybe it could be a case hit, but maybe it isn't. Nick Bolton, Silver Prism rookie card for the Chiefs. Next up, Diami Brown. Had a really good playoffs for the Commanders last season, but now playing for the Jaguars. Xavier Collins, Optic from Cardinals, the orange choice. We also have Jalen Petrie, safety for the Texans. I actually think he got a couple of interceptions today playing against Cooper Rush for the Ravens because Lamar Jackson is unfortunately out injured. Jaden Reed, Silver Spectra rookie card. I did put a lot of these cards back, so I'm just showing kind of what I did pick out before I obviously kind of sort through, look at comps, and then decide what I am buying and what I am putting back. AJ Green, National Treasures, top 100, a nice cool set. Obviously the NFL annual countdown that they do have for the top 100 players as voted by players. Alec Pierce, Elite rookie numbered card. We also have a Bryce Young Midnight. Bryce Young, I don't know, is he a bust? Like, again, last season he ended off quite well, but start of this season hasn't looked too amazing. Adrian Peterson, the Topps composite numbered, and then to finish off here, the Derek Stingley, one of the best, if not the best, cornerback in the league, elite numbered card. So did buy some more cards from their showcase at the end, stuff that will probably just go into whatnot. So this guy, Carson Edwards, Noir RPA, paid $10 for that one. Who could forget his Summer League debut? People were hot on Carson Edwards. At the time of recording, this guy's still unsigned, but Quinton Grimes, the Recon Auto, killed my Rockets one game late in the season. A player that I don't mind, Nick Claxton, Optic Holo on-card auto, $10 for that one as well. Talking about, don't want to say like a fall from grace because he did his knee, unfortunately, and that probably led to a lot of it, but Sadiq Bey, $10 for this one, Crown Royale out of 25 auto. This card 3-4 years ago, I reckon would have been like a $50 to $60 card. But yeah, just crazy to see how much his prices have fallen. And then the last card that I also purchased, RJ Barrett, dual jersey from National Treasures. It is rookie year as well, now on the Raptors. But you guys, that does wrap it up. If you enjoyed the video again and you want to see more bargain box content, leave a like down below, comment down below, and hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't subscribed already. I appreciate you guys as always, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.